Hello and welcome to part 5 in this look back at Resident Evil Zero. In the last part I forgot to pick up a few, well no, I didn't have enough space to pick up a few items, so I'm going to have to go and drop a few things off just to make room so I can pick the other items up that are needed. Luckily the statue will go on the stand, the balance thing, but I still need the wing to make it a full statue, so that's going to be annoying. But you know, and there's also I need the grenade launcher. I mean, I do, as I said, I think I don't know, I couldn't tell you what part I think is. That might have been the last part actually. I did say that I like the idea of it because it does make it feel the game feel more realistic, but it is very annoying when you need a certain item that you've got to leave it on the floor and then you've got to remember where you've put it. I do actually think it dots on the map where you've left items, if I'm correct, which is handy. But I think I don't know if like we move on to a later stage in the game because you don't stay in this place forever. But it is, I think, as I did say in the last part, it's quite the majority of the game. I don't know if you can, like with the train, where the train's crashed, all the items on the train were on the floor, well, except for the health items and the gasoline. So I don't know if that happens again. But when it comes to sort of a part where you start moving out of this building, I'll bring as many items as I can with me into a place that I can get them if, you know, is accessible. That door there, the blue one, you can't unlock for quite a while yet. It does, well, it's not too far from where we are now, but it's quite well, I'd say it's about an hour in game time, maybe half an hour, sort of in between that sort of time. I couldn't, you know, get the exact time, but it's not far off. I think that's all we need in here. And now we're going to get the fire key, and we will be facing the second boss. Like the first boss, which was the Scorpion, it's a solo fight. I won't spoil why, but yeah. Like the elevator, not the elevator, the lift. Well, the lift. It is more of a lift because it's lifting. It's not really an elevator. Well, you know what I mean. You have to do this puzzle solo again, split up. You have to put Rebecca by the cage, and then Billy will open it. Like use the valve handle, or whatever it is. I think it's a valve. Well, a crank. I think it is actually. Yeah, crank, valve handles. That's getting confused. You'll lift that up, and Rebecca can get the key from underneath. It should be the one in the middle. If I'm correct, I think this. Yeah, no, it is because I was going to say that I don't know if that thing stays up for a long time, but I remember trying to get trapped under it just for a laugh, and it just wouldn't come back down as long as Rebecca was near it, which I suppose is a lot easier. And here's the second boss, which is some kind of giant millipede or centipede. There is a difference, I imagine, but I couldn't tell you what the difference between a centipede and a millipede is. This boss I don't personally find too bad. He's not too damaging. He might just get you one or two times. Most of the time he tries to run off, so it's you chasing him. The grenade launcher doesn't always kill him first time, so you might have to dip into your shotgun ammo. It's actually quite weird because I felt this boss was exactly the same as he is in normal. There's no real difference. And that's just my personal experience. You know, everybody's got their own experience with it. But I'm just sharing mine, really. Actually, I wonder that if you hit him where Rebecca is, it doesn't kill Rebecca. That is quite a wonder. I mean, it's a good thing because you don't have to be so accurate, really.
Rebecca! Are you alright?
Yes, thank you.
Right, that's centipede or millipede or whatever it is down. Now we can go and get into the kitchen. The first room we went into when we got into here. It's quite a lot. Well, it might have been in the last part, I think. So it's not too. I don't think it was too far ago, anyway. Something I wanted to update you on with my videos. I accidentally forgot to. I thought I uploaded every single video of Resident Evil Survivor, because what I do is I'll upload them, put them on private, and edit the details later. Because the way I do it is through Movie Maker, and sometimes you can't fit all the description in, can't put all your tags in, and sometimes it doesn't. I have a lot of trouble with uploading on it. Sometimes it fails, so I don't want to write too much in, and it's going to fail. And I've got to rewrite it all in. And I forgot to upload. Well, I put the others to. I think it was part 9. No, part 7, 8, and 9. I think it was in the final part of Resident Evil Survivor up. So they're now public for everybody to watch. So if you wanted to watch them, they're now available for you too. I do apologise for that. It's just a mistake on my part. I didn't realise I left them on private. There might be a few zombies lurking. Ah, yeah, there's one. I think there might be one just around here, maybe. Ah, yeah, I thought there was. We just got to go in here, and in here is some lighter fluid for Billy's lighter, which will open a room upstairs, which will get you the angel wing, I think it is, something like that, for the good statue. Something else I just want to talk briefly about is the name of the videos I've uploaded. I'm putting them 0 as a word. I did actually put the number, but I felt that everybody probably would rather. Well, I don't know. But if anybody does want that to change or anything, do feel free to leave me a comment. It's not a problem. Because I thought put the number, but then I thought, well, on the box art it does say 0. It's spelt, so I don't know. People might remember it as that. Was the reason I changed it. But in the tags, I have actually writ 0, like the 0 is the number, and then 0 is the word. I think 0 is the only number that has multiple names for it. There's 0, 0. I think that's about it. Well, you could say O, but O's more of a letter, isn't it? I think the room is in. I think it's the library where we used the valve handle thingy. I think it was called a valve handle. I'm obsessed with valve handles today. I can't remember. It was the thing where the crows burst through in the room that we just went past. And it was basically the bit where we lifted Rebecca up into the library tower or whatever it was called. And there's a picture of a guy lighting a light, we have to light the, well, I don't know if it's the same light, but I think it's the same idea that you've got to light the light to open the door. Is there anybody there? Doesn't look like there's any zombies. I actually had a bit of bad luck yesterday because I'm filming a lot of recording. I keep saying filming, and I'm not filming it. I'm just recording something that somebody made. But I started recording Resident Evil 4 yesterday, and it was a good hour's worth. I've really forgot. I actually was shocked how long the game was because I had a save from when I played it back in 2007, I think. And it's 13 hours it took me. I was shocked at that. It's weird because most of these sort of Resident Evils are quite quick to complete. About 3 hours, 4. Depends how good you are at it really and how familiar you are. Somebody's been having a party. So yeah, I was quite shocked with that, but I did about a good hour on it. I was playing really poor, so I'm not that annoyed, but went to go and rip the footage. And it wouldn't come on, so I thought, well, because with the DVD rewritable discs I've got, you have to make them compatible every time, and it turns out that the disc's broken. It keeps saying, error, do you want to format? You press yes, and it's like, no, and I was like, oh, I was absolutely gutted. But it's a good thing, really, because it was really poor gameplay. I was kind of messing about, like, I've got a habit on Resident Evil 4 because you can do like kicking and punching. I've got a habit of like trying to take every enemy on because you get lots of money for it. So it was kind of really sloppy. I'm trying to get Resident Evil 4 done sometime in September. So hopefully I can get that done. To speed things up with Resident Evil 1, I'm just going to be commentating on Jill's mission or campaign or whatever it's, well, story. Chris's I won't commentate on so much because a lot of it is covering the same sort of ground, but there are a few changes. But I might just use I can't say it, annotations I think it is, or something. You can write like notes on the video. So if there's anything I want to sort of say, or I might do a bit of commentary. It's just really to speed things up, to be honest. I wasn't actually going to do commentary on this because I wasn't too familiar with the game, but I thought I'll just try and go with what I know about it. I think this is where we get the clock hand. I think there's zombies in here too. Oh no, it's not. I'm thinking of a different room. I'm thinking of the room that opens with the clock hands. Which probably will be in the next part, actually. I think there's just a memo, a couple of bullets for the shotgun and handgun. I can't remember what else is in here. Or we just need to get the clock handle up here. I think this part is drawn to a close. Yeah, we've got everything here. And that's the end of this part, so thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you'll join me for the next part. Well, you dropped the bollock there.